Of March 2021. Hello and welcome to Joy News at 6 with me, Manuel Kranting. The news at 6 is live on Joy 90 regions, including Radio Freed, Upper West, Radio Justice, Northing, and Radio Max Westing. Download the My Joy Online app from the Play Store for Android. Use My Locks, the declaration of one of the teenagers at the center of the dreadlocks controversy.
I don't really think it's very necessary to cut it.
More as the spokesperson for the National Chief Imam kicks against the practice of barring students from exercising their religion. Also in this package, Onwe Government Hospital in Ashanti region is exposed to gushing rainwater.
If you are talking about modern hospital, I would say they don't have it.
And in business
Tax exemption bill to plug a big hole in the system. There's more on the Joy Business Report later.
And in our Ghana Man series, good luck and healing.
This well and the first one we saw are the blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some of them were having business challenges and family issues.
Now, thanks for making time to be with us. We are a home of independent, fearless, and credible journalism. To our first story now, one of the teenagers at the center of the Achimota schools, the school's insistence that it will not admit him if he does not cut his hair in conformity with its rules. Speaking of, there's more in this report.
The threats of legal action by lawyer for the two teenagers.
The courts of Ghana will have to pronounce and all of that. And these are values we want inculcated in our children. So that is why we support this.
One of the
Necessary to cut my hair. As per my age, I'm going with my dad's religion, just as in every home. So as long as I'm under their shelter,
costs me my education at Achimota and elsewhere, I will remove it.
I would say so.
spokesperson for the National Chief Imam, Sheikh Arameya Oshaibu.
Of religion and to associate and to manifest that religion, I think it has really made it so clear. Religion.
Ghana is not the only country to experience the dreadlocks debate. Countries like Jamaica, the United States, and Malawi.
Under trees or even in makeshift structures. That's the situation at the Onwe Government Hospital in the Ashanti region, which has had to treat a matter. Love FM's Erastus Asaridonko visited the Onwe Government Hospital to assess the situation.
The 40-bed facility is saddled with inadequate medical staff and wards, as well as lack of basic medical.
Modern hospital, I would say they don't have it. So it needs a lot of infrastructure development.
That report today. Now, in a year of uncertainty, fear, and death, health workers at the East Hospital stood at the front, patted themselves on the back for being one of the first centers to battle the deadly virus. At a ceremony to mark a year, Samuel Kaba.
When several people were afraid, you listened to your hearts. When many were demanding financial gains, you an ocean of applause for your bravery.
Now, the very first patient, Fred Dra, sharing his experience, testified that he hoped.
From the day I was in my mother's womb to that very fateful day, after coming to the hospital, obeying the instructions of food, it wasn't like that last year. It was very tough.
Fred Dra, the first COVID-19 survivor at the East, is rubbishing the party's decision to expel him. In a statement, General Secretary of the NDC, Johnston Isidu Nketi, announced being a member of the party long before his expulsion.
If they have given me one person, I will give it back. I will give it. Will not join any political party, but I will support them because of their leadership quality.
Now, did you know that Ghanaian soldiers were among the few peacekeeping forces who continued to stay in Rwanda, especially because they felt the UN and other foreign forces abandoned them after rescuing their own? In our series, a survivor who was 9 years old at the time of the genocide.
Pictures of those who were killed from base.
Dehumanization.
Dion was 9 years old when the genocide started.
We were very well treated by Ghanaians. As young kids, being fed by them, being protected, being loved, in their eyes we can see that.
Yesterday we brought you the story of the Nakori Mosque in the Upper West region. Today we'll take you to the site of another historical port.
Imam Abubakar More completed the building in 1952, declared it holy. He told me he had a dream, and that's how come we have this building. Inside the historical site,
and informed them that this well and the first well we saw are the blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inshallah, he took it upon himself to drink and smear their body. Some of them were having business challenges.
Eliasu Tanko with that report, ending the news at 6 here on Joy 99.7 FM. There's more news.
ShopRite. Yeah, boy, who wasn't the essence of a part with the phone, but bro, beer. Ain't in a beer. A Milo 400-gram can or so, or your 15 CDs, 49 pesos.